Hello viewers, welcome back to Santi's channel for mathematics. Today we are here for another section, and this is called factorization. Factorization, as the heading is here, we are going to factorize. So we have some questions here, question 1, question 2. Question 1 is saying that we have to factorize completely. So this is like a preamble, right? It's a preamble for both questions, question 1 and question 2. So we have to factorize 7 minus 6x minus x squared. 7 minus 6x minus x squared, we are factorizing it. So we are factorizing completely. Alright, so let's start with the following steps. So we repeat the question over here. 7 minus 6x minus x squared. 7 minus 6x minus x squared. So this is the question we are supposed to factorize completely. Alright, so what we do is that we compare this to the general quadratic equation since it resembles a quadratic equation. And so in quadratic equations, we multiply the constant by the coefficient of the x squared, the constant by the coefficient of this x squared, this constant by the coefficient of this x squared. So when you multiply, so you're having 7 times minus 1 over here. So 7 times, let us write that one over here, 7 times negative 1 over there. So it finally gives us negative 7. So we look for factors of this negative 7. Factors of negative 7 are numbers that divides negative 7 without any remainder. So we are having 1 and negative 7 there in pairs. And we can also have negative 1 and 7. They are all factors of negative 7. So when you multiply them, you get negative 7 over here. So 1 times negative 7 gives negative 7. Negative 1 times 7 also gives us negative 7. So we make sure that which of them, after adding, which of the pairs will give us negative 6 over here, which is our B, negative 6 over here. So we add the first one, 1 plus negative 7 is giving us negative 6. So we are right, we are good to go. Let us check the second one and see. The second one gives us negative 1 plus 7 is 6, which is not this one because this is negative 6. So we thereby choose this first one over here. So let us use that one. So we are having 1 and negative 7. So you can replace that one in the equation, which is this part. You can replace it at this part. So let us replace it. So 7 minus 7x plus x, which is this one, 1x minus x squared. But we don't write 1x mathematically. We know that there is 1s already, so we don't have to write 1s, right? So let us do the factorization now. We are going to factor out or pick out the common terms over here. So the common term here is 7, and when we pick 7 out, it's left with 1 minus, so the 7 is also picked out, x. So here to the common term is x, so we pick the s out, it's left with 1 minus s again. In factorization, you should make sure that the brackets are equal. So this one is equal to this one, the same thing, 1 minus s, meaning the brackets are equal, and so we are doing good and great job. Now we pick one of the brackets, and those outside the brackets, we make sure they also come into a bracket. So this is outside the bracket, 7 plus s. Let us put them into one bracket, 7 plus x. And the second bracket, we are having 1 minus s, which is we choose one of these two, which are the same, right? So this is how it is done. So we have factorized completely the first one. All right, so let's continue and check for the second one, factorizing the second one. Here too, let us copy the question, x squared plus 6x plus 9. So here we compare it to the general quadratic formula also again, and we will get, so 1 here, which is the coefficient of x squared, is multiplying 9. The coefficient of x squared multiplies the constant, and we get 1 times 9 equal to 9, right? And so because of that, we look for factors of the 9, factors of 9. So factors of 9, we're having 1 and 9, and we're having 3 and 3. They're all factors of 9. They divide 9 without any remainder. That is what we call factors, dividing without any remainder. So they're all factors. Alright, so which of them after adding we get the b? The b is the coefficient of the x. Coefficient of the x is the b in the general quadratic formula. So let us try to compare that. So 1 plus 9 here gives us 10, and it doesn't satisfy the equation or the b over here, but 3 plus 3 is satisfying this one, which is 6. So let us use this second one, which is s squared plus 3s plus 3x plus 9. Now we are having 4 terms. Initially it was 3 terms, now we are having 4 terms. So we are good to go by putting them into 2 brackets. Factorization. So we are factoring them into 2 brackets. Let's start factoring. So here x is common in between these two terms over here. S is common. So we pick one of the x, left it 1 plus 3 plus 3. So after multiplying back, we should get this same thing again. So s times x here gives s squared plus s times 3 gives us 3s. So we are right. We continue by factoring here to the common term over here, or the common factor, which is 3, and it's left with s plus 3. S plus 3. Alright, so what you do is that now we are having the brackets to be equal, as I told you earlier from here, that if the brackets are equal, then it means you're doing a good job. So you are going to pick one of the brackets and you write, and those outside the bracket too should come into one bracket. So let us put those outside the bracket, which is x plus 3, x plus 3. So s plus 3 into one bracket, and these two brackets, since they are equal, we are supposed to choose either of them. Any of them is right, so it's also s plus 3. The same thing over here. So this is how it is factorized. After expanding this, you should get back to this, and after expanding the solution over here too, you should get back to this. You can check that at wherever you are, and you appreciate mathematics. Hi viewers, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like, share, comment, and come here always to watch our products and to watch our videos. Thank you so much. Bye. Alright viewers, thank you very much. Please subscribe for more videos from this channel. Bye.